What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game of the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be bringing you a brand new faction booster. Well, I don't know why I said it like that. Which not only is new to this week, it is Monday morning, of course, but also new to us completely, which I didn't even see. They released a new faction booster, but we're going to be breaking it down today, discovering how it works, seeing it work in action. We're actually going to be taking on a MAX Bruiser as well, which is just a little bit of, I was going to do this as icing on the cake, but maybe salt on the steak. Maybe that makes more sense. Guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into Monday morning's video where we actually have a new faction booster that just got released within the past week. Okay, so Technogenic is the society that we're part of, right? But tempering the victors. So already there's a paragraph there. Let's read it. I didn't even see when this came out because I was away, but I love the logo. It looks really, really cool. And let's break down exactly what happens before we jump into the first match of the morning. So when a boss or a mini boss with a 40% chance is killed, a random faction unit removes its negative effects and gains a temporarily damage and attack speed increase. The lower the merge rank, the higher the bonus. So a couple of things to go through in this, okay? The boss must be killed by the Technogenic Society faction, correct? But then it says a random faction unit removes its negative effects and gains a temporary damage buff. So it cleanses one unit, and then it boosts that unit as well in a different way. And it also says the lower the merge rank, the higher the bonus. So really, really interesting to say the least. Let's throw a deck together, and I think we're gonna try and make it so that there are some Technogenic faction cards in here, units in here, but we don't need them all to be Technogenic because it is a random faction unit. So let's throw a deck together and see how it works and see what we're gonna be working with all week long. All right, and in we go. This is what we are going to be rocking with. Okay, we've got Cultist in here as our non-Technogenic Society faction, our random unit that should be getting buffed by Alchemist, which is our Technogenic Society faction unit, anytime we kill a mini-boss. I really wish that they put like what the booster was, what the faction booster was at the top left of the screen. Like, it'd be great if they could put it up here just so that we could always know what it is and if it's a long-winded kind of thing that we're trying to learn, because I'm sure we'll figure it out relatively soon. But until then, I want to make sure that I know what we're doing. So first and foremost, let's just try and really spam out these alchemists because I want them to be doing kind of the maximum amount of damage, maximum amount of help as we possibly can from Alchemist, because if we don't really pay attention to Alchemist, we're really not going to... Oh, and this guy just got a boost. You just saw the wings come out. He just got a boost. If you don't pay attention to him, I feel like they're not really going to do a whole lot. And remember, I'll give you a look at the talents that we're choosing, because these are the ones that I typically use. Hamalu, which I never can pronounce correctly. The third one, you can try and use the Golem, or is that what it is? It looks pretty cool. I've never really tried it, but it is fun. I really like I think we're using the attack speed. Yeah, we're using the attack speed. The other one is like a buff. I'm just going to do this right here. And now we can start combining out towards the corners, because if it turns into something like a Dryad, we can use it. If it turns into a Cultist, we can use it. And we can kind of just go from there. So now we have a T, which I think is all good and dandy, but I want to see if it actually is going to hit a random unit. So we want to break it down. So this is our tester, right? This is our tester. First time ever seeing this faction booster. I want to see how it works. When it says random unit, does it have to be a random unit within the Technogenic Society faction? Maybe that is, and maybe you guys already figured this out because When by the time this video goes live, you guys have probably already played a bunch of times. And maybe that is how it works, but I didn't know yet, right? So when I saw random, I was thinking completely random. So I was hoping that a Technogenic Society faction unit can boost another one. But I've only seen the wings pop up, and we can always tell by when a mini-boss shows up. I've only seen those wings. See, there's another one. This guy just got wings, so he's got an attack boost right now on the Technogenic Society faction card. So we've seen 3 wings so far, all of which have been on the Technogenic Society unit rather than a different unit. So let's just do this real quick. And if that's the case, we got a couple of options of what we can play. Okay, don't you worry. We still have plenty of options of things we could play that can be pretty fun. We could do Sharpshooter in here. Unfortunately, we could do Corsair. I don't think Corsair works all that well. My Corsair is level 10, so it's one of my better technogenic cards for damage. But, our robot is only level 7, and our Tesla is only level 7. So neither of those are really a great option, but I'm sure you're going to see those on the ladder a lot. So if you guys have a high-ranking robot or something of such, I would recommend checking it out and seeing how it works for this week. Oh, this guy's a Magisterium. Okay, so that's really good. So they're going to continuously get ranked up. Let's just do this. Couple of Dryads. I'll do that, even though I could do this. Let's see if we can get a rank 1 Dryad. That'd be nice. Thank you. And we should be fine against Puppeteer. But okay, we needed to take this tester to see what would happen. So this guy just got a boost on that one. So we can pretty much confirm that it has to be a Technogenic. So random threw me off, but it's a random unit from the Technogenic. So we'll throw a deck together after this game and see how it goes. And if we lose, maybe we'll just cut this whole game out and you'll never know. But it's okay. Let's just keep on chugging along here. We got these 2 that are ranked up. Oh, we do have a bunch of Dryads. Let's do some Dryads here. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll use the corner because we can combine out if we need to. We can go over here. These guys are buffing my cultists also, which is kind of nice. Let's just do that for now. I'll level up my alchemist as well. I was trying to figure out a way to put in Earth Elemental in this deck too, which would be kind of fun. Let's check out this guy's deck, his equipment, Max Bow, Max Hunter's Jacket, both of which are epics, as well as a level 14 amulet. And if you guys are curious what I'm going to be rocking with, to be perfectly honest, I've said this in a bunch of videos. I use pretty much the same variation of equipment in almost every deck. So you can count on this deck having, I've got a level 4 or level 5 legendary mage robes. And then that's my only legendary. So after that, I probably have maybe level 3 spear in here. That's an epic, and maybe a level 2. Do I have amulet of damage tiles? Yes, I do. So I've got magic amulet here on my board as well. I don't know. I don't necessarily pay all that much attention to those just because I don't have a spectacular 3 or a bunch of spectacular equipment. I've got one really good and like the rest are kind of eh. So I don't really care that much about what equipment I've got. But let's just do this so we can go here. I'm going to copy a alchemist. We're at 31 right now. But you know what I just forgot? We also got to copy stacks for our cultist. So we might have to start doing that very, very soon. So I'm just going to go right here. I'm going to go right here. We can absorb that. Let's move that guy to a corner so we can get a little bit of a double absorb here. We do have 3 Magisteriums, so they are going to be buffing us a pretty significant amount. And we've only got 12 seconds until Virus, so let's make sure that we can cleanse once Virus comes. But maybe we don't need the cleanse because of the faction booster. Remember, it cleanses, but it also boosts attack speed and damage. So very, very interesting magic faction booster. So it did kind of cleanse. We're going to eat that right there. I'm going to spam right there. I leveled up my Harlequin by accident. Always love to do that. This guy already gave us our mana, so we can just combine out right there. I'm going to do another cultist here. And hopefully we can use this Dryad. I'd love to start leveling up these rank 1s. I typically try and keep one of my T's at rank 1 just so it's easier for me to copy and continue to merge out, but we don't necessarily need that. I'm just gonna, let's just do that. I'll go, we don't, I don't know. We're still chilling, I guess. We'll just have the one, 26 seconds. I don't think it's really going to matter against Tribunal. I think we should be able to take it out, but then again, we're not killing things super, super fast. He's rocking Banner, which is the first time I just noticed that. Rocking Banner. We don't necessarily care about his, so we can go here and here. I'll go here as well. I think that helps out a little bit. I can combine that out. 2 seconds. I'm just going to do that. Maybe it'll help. I can go over here as well. And yeah, okay, we're definitely taking a hit. But at least we can absolutely make it to another T once again. And I don't care about these guys, so I'm just going to combine them out. We're going to combine out here as well. I'm going to do a little absorb. We got all 3 absorbs right there, which was awesome. And I think we're in a pretty solid spot. We actually got a couple of Dryads, Power Dryads. You can see we got 4 stacked down here. Got a couple of Power Dryads at the end right there, which was nice. I can continue to combine out a little bit. These guys aren't Magisterium, so I'm not too worried. I'll go that way just in case we get a Cultist, and we did. And we can just keep on chugging away. We are not in the lead right now, to say the least. But we're going to try our best. Maybe we can hold on 30 seconds, trying to go through that. We really needed to try and get to that 20 stack. So we're... we did take a hit. 20 stack of our Cultist. If we can make it there, I think we might be okay. We're working back a little bit. We're going to go up against Tribunal and Tamer, so we should be able to take all of that out. And we have less of a boss than he does. Tribunal. All right, let's spam. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. We're going to hit our gadget. I'm just going to move that guy over. We've got 18 to go through, 5 mil. This will get us over the hill if we can survive. Come on, 10 seconds. Do something. Oh, and there is an L. Hit him with a good game. Probably focused a little bit too much on our Alchemist. If we had gotten our Cultist to 21st so that we got the Harbinger activated and then we went for our Alchemist, probably would have worked out a little bit better. Little bit of a bummer right there. But okay, that was a tester game because we didn't really understand how the faction booster worked. And I'm sure most YouTubers would probably make this video and then cut it completely and then come back later and act like they knew right away. That's not how we rock, right? Now we know. Now we're going to put a deck together, understanding the faction booster a little bit more. And then we're going to jump right back into the second game of today. Back in we go, and we have changed out a couple units in our deck here. And we are now rocking with Alchemist. Okay, that wasn't changed. But we've got Sharpshooter as well as Mime. And I had half a mind to upgrade Sharpshooter a couple of times. I know I can upgrade him at least once. I might be able to upgrade him twice. We only need 2 levels in order to get him to a max talented, max ascension. So I think that would be pretty worthwhile, but we haven't done it yet, and I kind of want to make it the focal point of a video if I do so. And I'm not even exactly sure how much I need in terms of cores. It says I have 330, so I need 160 for the third one. And then I'm not sure about the fourth one, but we'll cross that bridge. But we're going up against a Shaman Bruiser guy. And actually, after that last video, people were saying that Bruiser with talents is actually really, really good. So I haven't played with him. I haven't gotten a chance. But we're going to be going up against him right now and seeing what it looks like. And maybe, just maybe, we can take this guy out, which should be pretty fun. But of course, we've got Sharpshooter in here for another Technogenic Society card, unit, whatever. That should do a little bit of damage. It's going to help out with bosses, of course, where Alchemist struggles a bit. And it should be a pretty fun game here. Although we are going up against Witch and Bruiser and this and that and the whatever. Level 5, a couple of some pretty good equipment. This will probably be a pretty tough game. But look at that. That guy just got cleansed from the Witch. This is actually a perfect game to go up against Witch and Shaman because it's going to be cleansing. I don't necessarily want to go late game because I probably can't hang against those Cultist, Blade Dancer, Inquis decks. But burst decks, maybe we can take advantage of. So I'm okay with what this deck looks like right now. We've got a Magisterium right here. We took out that Gorgon very, very quickly, but that is not typical to how fast we take out bosses in the future. And yeah. Oh, and this guy's got a level 13 Bruiser talent. I did not realize that. I actually think somebody questioned how leveled up my Bruiser was. I believe my Bruiser is level 8. I could get him to 9 if I wanted to, so let me know in the comments if you guys think it would be worth getting him to level 9 and getting that first talent there. Could be interesting, could be not interesting at all. You decide. Let's just do that. I'm going to go over here. We're just going to start kind of combining out a couple. I'm just going to do... might as well level this guy up. I know he's on a debuff square, but that's kind of okay just because he's still a Magisterium, so I'd rather focus on him than anybody else. Bedlam coming in. Don't really care about Bedlam necessarily. We're just going to try and copy as many Alchemists as we can. Watch for those Shaman and Witch spam, and just kind of go from there. And as long as we have a smorgasbord of everything, Bedlam's not going to matter. We should be okay. So keep on going. The reason I have Mime in here, if anyone was curious, is because we are going to combine Mimes with Alchemists, so we can spam out even more. Might as well just do that. Bedlam coming in, we'll do that. We'll level that guy up. We are getting a bunch of mana as well. He uses a little Mari right there. We did take it out. We stun him for half a second. And let's see how we do against Bedlam, because I'm actually curious. We're going to be able to hit our gadget in just a second. 100 to go through. We did take it out. And he's also got Executioner in his deck, okay? So very, very interesting deck on his side. I'd give him credit if it wasn't a toxic version of that deck, but it's okay. It's okay, you know. To each their own. So this guy is also a Magisterium, which is nice. I think we'll combine out some Sharpshooters we don't care so much about. We'll level that guy up. We'll probably level this guy up again just because he's on a square. We'll probably combine that guy out eventually. I'll just do... We'll hold out. He does have a couple of Shamans on his board. Nothing he can spam out as of yet, but I'm sure he will shortly. I'll just do this. I'm going to combine out this way. See what we get. Another one of them. Okay. And I'll do that. Get somebody on a square. Now we'll go over here. It's also a damage boost right there to from the Dryad, which is always worthwhile. Warlock coming in. I'm just going to combine these out. That was kind of funny. It was a perfect timing. Let's see which is actually the debuff. Okay, we'll go there. 10 seconds to deal with. I don't know why I combined out that way, but we did. I'm just going to do this. We're going to copy out one more. 3 seconds, and we're in pretty good shape, all things regarded, to keeping units at our portal, monsters at our portal. We took that out very quickly. He does have the POW talent on his Bruiser, which is really cool. And you know what? This game... I'm not even mad if we lose this game because we're showing off Bruiser for the first time. We're showing off this faction booster very, very well in this game because we've shown the cleanse. You can see when the sword is showing off that attack speed bonus is worthwhile. We're just going to do a little bit of that. Do I have any other rank 3s that I could combine out? Not really. I'm just going to do that. Let's do this and this. That could be interesting. We'll go right here. Do we have any alchemists I can copy? Not really. I'll just do that. I guess we'll just do... That's actually fine with me. I'm going to go over here just to upgrade a sharpshooter, but now we can get a couple of alchemists out as well. And I can combine these just as quickly as they arrived, which is nice. And we can come down here. We're at 63 stacks from our alchemist. We don't have a whole lot of mana. 3 seconds. So let's see how we do against Puppeteer, because it could be a little bit scary against Puppeteer. I just don't want it to rank me down. But if it moves me, I'm okay with that. So it's moving us right there, but it did not rank us down. And you can see once again that faction booster cleansed our alchemist that was shaman. So that's definitely worthwhile. We're going to hit our gadget one more time. We actually already have it at our max ability, so that's something that I probably should have known already, but not the end of the world. Oh yeah, merging sharpshooters also does that. I forgot about that. So I'm going to keep on merging those. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go, okay, hitting a rank 4 is not necessarily the worst thing. We'll just do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. He's taking things out pretty well. I just want to make sure my board is still full. You can see that that monster's getting all the way around the board. Sharpshooters, target him. I know he's not going to, but that's all right. Sharpshooters firing off. Bedlam coming in, hitting my rank 4 once again. 14 seconds. I don't think there's a whole lot else we can do. We're at 78 stacks at the moment from our alchemist, but which is a lot. That is definitely a lot, but not necessarily enough to take out a level 13 Bruiser. Hey, power to Bruiser for actually being able to hang now. I'm happy for him. Genuinely, I'm happy for him. Can we take this out? That'd be pretty amazing. We did take it out. However, we don't have that many alchemists left, which is probably a little scary. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay, we're going to be able to copy that. Can we please find a win here? Oh, we're going to lose to that one monster. Oh, we had a chance. Hit him with a good game. We had a chance there to take that guy out, but again, it's just those little monsters. He hit me with a good game. He's actually got a max Bruiser, which is crazy. Who was leveling up Bruiser? If he had actually leveled up Bruiser before Talents came out and then realized the card stunk and then realized that the card doesn't stink anymore because of Talents, dude, power to him. He must be beyond thrilled, and I'm excited for him. But 55 million damage from our Alchemist, 20 million from our Sharpshooter. Not too shabby. Again, I'm not saying that this is a normal deck, but I think this showcased pretty well what the booster looks like, and we had a pretty... we had a bit of fun along the way as well. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.